Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm ForHippo and welcome back to some more Minecraft. In last episode, we spent our time in the nether to go get quartz for the bee, so he finally has his wings. And in today's video, we've got 5 goals for us today. The first being is we need to resolve the naming issue with the Strider in the nether. I'll go into more detail about that later, but that's the first goal. The second is we're going to actually go into the nether and clean up that nether spawn, so pretty much like the 15-20 blocks around it. We gotta get rid of all that lava, make it look pretty. I can't be having blazes shoot at me if I'm trying to bring other mobs from other biomes through the portal, so that can't fly no more. And while we're in there, we're also going to make a respawn anchor. I've never done that before, but I think that would probably help make the nether a little more hospitable, I guess you can say, or at the very least, at least livable, which would be nice. We're then gonna go get a new book from the librarians. I'm gonna show you guys what I do to get the new books. It's the most riveting thing you'll ever see. And last but not least, we're gonna update the wall of subscribers once again. But with that all being said, we've got to get into the most important one, which is the Strider. In last episode, when I was doing the naming challenge, I miscounted. I said it was 20, but it was actually 22. And so technically speaking, his name should be Talonflame, not Delphox. But to solve this issue, I've come up with a very scientific method that will really help us figure out exactly what his name should and should not be. That's right, it's a coin flip. Alright, so heads is gonna be Delphox, tail will be Talonflame, and we'll let fate decide. We're gonna flip it a few times just to get it randomized, because that's totally how that works. Moment of truth, time to flip it. Heads, Delphox, tail, Talonflame. And go. Alright. The coin has spoken. No, the universe has spoken. His name is Delphox, once and for all. Alright, well that was pretty easy, so let's now go and fix the nether, shall we? So the issue I have here is like, yes, right out of spawn we're technically fine, but like, look at this. There's open lava right here everywhere. I guarantee if I dig up in some of these spots, it's gonna have a bunch of lava pouring everywhere. It's just not safe, you know? So, and plus, I believe a blaze can spawn on any one of these tiles, because it's in the nether fortress, which again, not safe when I'm bringing over animals or whatnot. So we've got to fix that. So first things I'm going to do is I'm just going to tear down this wall and kind of clear out this path. I'm going to try to use the blocks already here to like fill it in to make it look more normal. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. I don't know, I kind of feel like this is probably a dumb way to start over here. I feel like that wall was kind of a natural wall to protect ourselves, but oh well. Also, as you can see, I brought my totem because I'm not messing around with the nether here. I truly hate it. If you saw last episode, you can see exactly why I hate it. So we don't need to talk about it, you know? I'm not bitter at all. Alright, we're gonna make this our ground level, I think, for now. So everything's gotta go down over here and up over here. See, this is why we have problems here. Look at this guy. If there was lava right here, I would totally die if he did that. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on. The goal is to kind of break this up into that kind of natural forming wall right there, and then kind of extend this ceiling to the fortress so things can't jump down on me like that slime was trying to do. Also, you've got to be quiet, man. I hear a blaze over there, and I'm not going to go investigate, I think, right now. Have you ever thought how weird it is that if you just crouch, you can just step on lava, like magma blocks, whatever? Like, that makes no sense. I'm glad it's a feature, but like, if you stop to think about it, that really doesn't make any sense at all. How would me being crouched all of a sudden make my feet not burn? Alright, I think this is gonna be the wall. What is going on in here? Is there a portal right here? Oh my gosh, there is. That's pretty sick. Oh, is this the one that I go to? Alright, I hit a pig. I'm so sorry. Alright, I think they're still mad. This is very ominous. Alright, we're just not gonna touch that. Are you gonna be mad at me because I hit your friend? Like, I know I had a totem, but I didn't really want to lose it like that, so I don't think I've ever really actually protected the portal in the nether. Like, I've done like a basic cobblestone wall like around it, but never like a whole base, like a nether hub. Hello, buddy. Are you mad? You're not mad at me. I think you might be, though. How do I stop these from spawning? So, I need a lot more basalt. So thank goodness we got a bunch right here. Alright, I brought with me a fire potion, so if I dig up into some lava, we will be just fine. What the? Whoa! Whoa, 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 what the heck? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Talk about a jump scare, guys. What the heck? What the heck are you doing here? You two are not invited. Alright, the first thing we need to do is wall this nether fortress off for good. There I was, peacefully mining. There's another one? See, that's what I'm telling. Like, they just spawn. Look, all the blazes over there too. See, this nether is just so not safe. Alright, so I don't wanna destroy this, because I feel like it's so important to have this right here. But y'all need to lower your volume, please. Goodbye. No, we don't need it this tall. That's fine, let's make it this tall. Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me, please. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they are actively shooting at me over there. Alright, we are one with the basalt now, okay? I kinda like to have this going up like that. Maybe we'll make it like a natural looking thing. Like, we'll have it kinda go up from there, maybe? Also, we've got to silence these gas. Hold on. Not gas, these blazers. I couldn't even think of the name. Alright, this pig does not seem to be mad at me anymore. But he needs to move if he does not want to be hit. Buddy, move. Get out of here, buddy. Dude, this pig is making it so much harder than it needs to be. I don't care anymore. We're hitting him. There are so many in here. What the heck? Alright, we're gonna pop the fire res. So now we won't take damage anymore. Ow, no. Okay, we're taking damage from him still. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. What is wrong with these pigs? Why do they do so much damage? There are so many pigs in there. Is there a pig coming for me? Oh my gosh. Y'all need to stop. What is happening? I heard him take fall damage. So he jumped down and came running from him. What the heck? No pigs from there. What are you doing over there still, dude? Let's go down here and let's try to figure out what's going on here. Okay, I shouldn't be nearly as scared from them. Will this just light it up, please? The only thing I need to be worried about is if another pig runs in or if they melee damage me. Are we done? Are we done for now, guys? No, okay. I don't know how to stop them from spawning. Do we have another blaze spawner nearby? Alright, well this one sucks, but... Well, I mean, if they can't really hurt me right now, might as well just block them in here. Just gotta be careful that a slime doesn't come and knock me over. I guess, or that they might hit me over. No, don't do that! Okay. Okay, never mind. We have a good bow. I don't know why I never bring it. Ow, whoa, 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 stop! Alright, if I can just cover it up. I know it's covered in dirt. And that's super, super ugly. But if I can just cover it up real fast, I might make that the new spawner that I'll go to. I don't like hearing the slimes. Yeah, that guy right there. Don't like that. Stop it. Stop it. Get out of here. Man, when you drink a fire potion, they really become a lot less dangerous. Alright, this is probably going to be the ugliest box for blazes of all time. But a box is a box. So, honestly, I think we take it. Alright, we're going to break this spawner. I think it's time. Peace and quiet at last. Wow, that was something, alright. That's why nothing goes according to plan if you're in the nether. This biome is just the worst. Are you kidding me right now? Hey, quartz, let's go. Get off my base, boy. Alright, before I show you, I want to explain. I'm running out of time, and so I need to kind of finish it before I'm done. And so I'm deciding to go with function over form right now. It's so bad. Okay, whatever. We'll come back. I promise you we will come back to fix this. But technically speaking, this is safer. I'm gonna be honest, I really like the other design better though. I think this was a bit of a mistake, actually. The words can't begin to describe how sad I am about how bad that looks. Hey, we got a skeleton. We got a skeleton skull, that is. Alright, hello, Delphox. That is for sure your name now. The universe has decided. Alright, I want a piglin. These are dead ones. Piggy boy. Why are you down there, bro? What do you think about that? What do you think it's worth for you? Hey, that's exactly what we want, actually. Alright, can we get another one of those? No. That's blackstone. We don't want that. Nope, that's another fire charge. I do not want those. I do not want those. You gave me gravel? Really? I mean, soul sand 1, I'm not going to say no to that. Hey, spectral arrows. That's not bad either. Stop giving me gravel, dude. Are you taking my gold and running right now? Dude, I'm going to use a fire charge on you if you keep on giving me these. Don't point that spear at me. You got yourself in that hole. I just threw a baby down. What the heck? Dude, I've given you almost half a stack of gold. Just do it, man. Just do it. You disappoint me. Goodbye, Delphox. See you another time. Gosh dang it, dude. Dude, I gotta make a safer way up. My goodness. That scared me so badly again. Gosh dang. Alright, we are not reviving this happy ghast anytime soon. Alright, if it isn't clear yet, we have moved on from making the portal, the little spawn area around the portal, safe. We are now trying to make the respawn anchor, and I've looked up the recipe, and I need 6 crying obsidian, and of course that guy gave me 5, not 6. I thought there was gonna be one over here, and thankfully there is. Hopefully I don't need, okay, we don't, perfect. We didn't need silk touch, so let's get out of here. We're not quite out of the woodworks yet, because unfortunately we need one more item, which I do not have really, and that would be some glowstone. So I'm just gonna fly up, see if I can like land on one of them. That'd be a really dumb idea. Oh wait, this looks safe right here. Look at this. Look at that. Wait. Alright, we got the toggle back on. We're gonna be safe again. I still have not changed the keyboard. I'm too lazy to do that. Alright, let's get out of here. Also, this box looks so ugly. That looks even worse. Oh no. What did we do to the nether, guys? Alright, first things first, we gotta make a crafting table here. I'm surprised I've never made one here, but gotta start somewhere, I guess. Like that, and look, boom. Respawn anchor. We're gonna put it like right here. Do I need blocks? I need blocks. What are the Striders doing up here? What the heck? They're gonna die. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing up here either, to be honest. I'm also gonna die, so. Unless I'm in good company, maybe? I don't know if we call them good company or not, but. Gosh dang it. We lost the totem. I'm telling you guys, the nether's just the worst. Are you kidding me? They spawn in here? Guys. Alright, anyway, what I'm gonna show you is if I believe if you use the blocks or the glowstone. Alright, perfect. So now if I die, I will respawn here. I know if you overdo it, it explodes, so I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna put some extra glowstone in here and a fire potion. It's always nice to have, so if I die, come back, pick up some fire potion, and go get my stuff. Alright, can I make a door? Yeah, let's make a door real fast. That way they don't come in and out, at the very least. That's nice. Of course, it's raining yet again. Alright guys, let's go update the wall of subscribers. We're gonna have to do the librarian another time, but let's use some of this bamboo. Alright, in between this last episode and this episode, we've gained 6 new subscribers, which is actually crazy. Look at that. Also, this is so nice. You can just go down these. Well, not like that, but boom, just like that. 6 more subscribers added to the wall of subscribers, which is huge. Again, we're gonna keep on probably building up 1 or 2 more levels, and then we're gonna start going this way and that way. So we're gonna have a giant copper wall covering the world. But that's gonna be about it for today. I know I said we were gonna do the librarian today, but we're just gonna have to wait on that. The nether took way too long, and oh my goodness, guys, is it bad. We even died. So I think in between this episode and the next, I will go back through and I guess put half slabs everywhere so nothing can spawn, which is kind of annoying and kind of defeats the entire purpose of building that the way I did. Or I might change the block. Maybe it's the block they could spawn on. I don't know. I'll do some research, but that was ridiculous, guys. But hey, at least we made it back in one piece and we kept all our gear, which was kind of the most important part anyway. But that's gonna be where we wrap things up for today. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe down below. Every subscriber we get, we do add to that wall, so you know what to do. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.